I have a question. Do men come with communication, or do we have to buy that separately?
Really?
I'm asking for a friend.
What up, this is Solo Traveler ORD back with another video review. Of course, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit that bell while you're right here. So with this video review, let's go into these videos and reference to bad communication in the West. A lot of these relationships, they usually end up ending because of communication issues between men and women. And of course, a lot of times you hear that from the women's side, that they will say that it's because of the men, he doesn't communicate properly and so forth. But we all know that it's more than just that. It's not just because the fault is not just on the man. It's also on the women as well, because they expect men to be mind readers, which isn't going to work. And men are more so direct. So, of course, when it comes down to it, as much as they like to say that men are the worst or the poorest communicators out there, that is false. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into these videos and see what is going on in the West. So first one's ugly money. Let's go ahead and check it out.
What you build during the day is what you get at night.
Right.
If you build a woman emotion during the day by communicating with her, when you come home at night, she will make love to you. But if you want a woman to just lay there,
right,
then do what you do. Work and work and work, and one day you will be busy in the courthouse for a divorce. If she's your wife,
she's
or
fair.
your girlfriend,
I like
she's
that.
going to break
Came
up
from
with you.
Nigeria with that sauce. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Give her a bomb drop. I'm from Nigeria sauce.
Here we go.
Go ahead, brother.
So, if you said that the only way I can get women to make love to me is if I make time for her during the day, but the only way that she can have a cell phone and me pay the bill is if I go to work, either way it's not going to work, because I have to go outside in the world and bring back food and money to the house. So if the fact that me going out into the world to make money to bring back to you makes you not want to make love to me, then it's back to the apartment, and we was going to the courthouse anyway. Do you understand what I'm saying now? So that one, you cannot have both. What I'm saying, either I'm going to be busy making money to bring back to you, or I am going to be broke and be up under you, texting you every day.
When you get a woman to love you deep,
Right.
it's different.
Right.
And for you to build that, it doesn't take money.
Right.
It doesn't take money. You
Right.
get time for what you want.
I love that thing. Would you date a broke man?
I didn't say that I would.
You want to take it or you want me to do it?
She wouldn't date no broke man.
Yo, all I gotta say, he got her with that one. Yo, she couldn't even come back. I mean, and that's what doesn't make any sense, is the fact that, you know, they want you to go out there and give them all the attention and time, but then if you give them attention and time, well, you can't work, you can't take care of the bills and things that need to be done. Now they're gonna complain. So it's like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. So you have to deal with someone who understands your purpose, understand what you're doing, and they will actually rock with you moving forward, because, you know, they want what they want, but they don't understand the sacrifice that it takes to you know, give them what they want. If you're dealing with a woman like that, especially in the West, yo, you got to drop her, you know, ASAP. Now, you know, like I said, women in other countries, a little bit different. They understand that you got to be out there working hard, as she's doing the same thing in the house, or even going out there working as well. You know, she's doing both, working in the house and going out there working. So, you know, at least most of them actually understand, you know, what you're going through, what you're doing, and they will be right there, right next to you, you know, trying to build together. So let's move on to the next one.
Hear me out. Girls should be getting a paycheck every single month from the government for simply just existing.
What?
Why?
Why? Because we have way more essential things that we have to buy, and I don't think it's fair that we have to buy those with our own money.
Where do they think all this free money is going to come from?
Also, we like to shop way more than men do, so it's only fair that we get a paycheck every month.
They really do walk among us, don't they?
Wow. Wow. Just the entitlement, just the mind thinking of how these women think and what they want. It's all about gimme, being selfish, and that's what it's all about, which is pretty sad. This is kind of what is the Western culture. A lot of women, this is what they see, and this is what they are acting like. But let's move on.
I always say I don't believe in the phrase a happy wife, happy life. I don't believe in that.
Me neither.
I believe a healthy husband, a healthy home. And the reason why is because your husband is the head of the house. And so if his mental health is declining or it's not in a good space, the house is going to fall apart. So I always try to make sure my husband is healthy. He's eating right. He's in a good mind space. How can I be of assistance? How can I help you? You know, I prioritize him and make sure he's okay. And he's a giver. So he loves to give back always.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, hey, she is a winner. To hear a woman say that, especially in this Western culture, is pretty rare, because social media, the culture have told women that basically happy wife, happy life, and we know that is false, because if everything goes off of a women mood, the whole house would be in chaos, because every which way, you know, how they feel, it changes like the women. So that's why it's supposed to be always happy spouse, you know, happy life, because, you know, long as the man is happy and taking care of what needs to be done, you know, as long as he's happy, he's always spreading love to the whole entire household, no matter what, because he will sacrifice his life, everything for his family. And a lot of women, I don't think that they know this or even understand, or maybe they do know it and ignore it and just want to be selfish. But yeah, men, they will sit there and will give up their life, their happiness, just so that the whole house will be happy. You know, that's why you see a lot of men miserable, stuck in sexless marriages, you know, dealing with the women, because he's just dealing with it just to make everybody happy.
I have a question. Do men come with communication, or do we have to buy that separately?
Really?
I'm asking for a friend.
Funny thing is, you know what I wanted to add after this video, I couldn't find it. I wanted to add it's complicated. I'm not sure if you guys actually watch his channel, but he actually had a video of him interviewing a woman on the street, and he was asking which gender is the better communicator. And of course, he started off saying the women, but then he got her with another question asking, you know, are men expected to be mind readers? And basically she was like, yeah, but he was like, how's that, you know, communicating? So he kind of basically called her again, you know, with the BS that they be trying to feed to us, most men. But I wish I had that video. That video would have went perfect, but I just couldn't find it. But yeah, you see this foolery. Let's move on.
When I said I was an independent woman, I meant like I can pay my own bills. I didn't mean I wanted to shovel my driveway in between doubles. I did not put that on my resume for being a badass.
You are really dumb, for real.
Well, ladies, guess what? You get what you ask for, okay? You play stupid games and you win stupid prizes. Independent boss chick babes, they don't need no man. They can shovel their own snow. They can cut the grass. They can fix those pipes. And guess what? At the end of the day, they're miserable doing it.
Yep. Yeah, shout out to her. Go check out Black Girl Speaks. She be speaking a lot of truth on her TikTok. Let's move on.
If we speak to you guys a certain way,
Yeah,
you guys will not like it. But you guys could speak to us a certain way. It goes both ways.
If you work for a company, are you going to speak to your boss the same way your boss speaks to you?
You are not my boss.
The fact that you just said you are not my boss is because you view your boss as more than your man, and that's your problem. It's the problem the way you view the man.
My boss pays me.
And your man currently right now takes care of you and your 4 kids.
That's not, wait, we're not
How
talking about my
is it equal
situation.
if you and your boss isn't equal, and you and your man that's providing for you isn't equal? Obviously, the way he speaks to you is going to be much different the way you speak to him, just like it's much different the way you speak to your boss and your boss speaks to you.
She said, doesn't even have anything to say to that because he's objectively right. There is no universe in which you should have more respect for an employer or a boss than you do for your own husband that takes care of you, that loves you, that is supposed to be the love of your life. People think this is some sort of double standard, but it's not. It's just an acknowledgement of the fact that men and women are different and have different roles in relationships.
That was true. Sadly, a lot of women believe that. What that one modern woman was talking about, you know, how she believed that she shouldn't give respect to her husband. That's how a lot of these modern women believe. It's kind of sad. Let's move on.
This is for my guys out there. Please have faith that there's great women still left on this earth.
Yes, they are. And they're not in the United States. They are, or even a westernized culture. They are out in the East, somewhere else in another culture. Might be a few there, here and there, sprinkled here and there, but it's kind of hard to find those.
Please still hold faith that there's a woman waiting for you to be united as one with you, and that doesn't gravitate to wanting more than one man to love on. I hope that you hold on to faith that there is a woman that's going to hold a safe space for you when your emotions need to be expressed, and that she will always be there to protect and love on you, especially when you need it. I hope you guys don't give up in faith that that person is on her way to you. It's just, treasure is always harder to find.
Yes, they are. That for my brothers, I'll tell you guys, go take that flight and go search elsewhere, because that treasure is very hard to find in the West, Westernized culture. You gotta find that outside Westernized culture. So let me know what you guys think about the video. Of course, you know, this is the Solo Traveler ORD. You know, hey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Definitely appreciate everything. Definitely appreciate you guys, you know, rocking me for this long. So thanks again, and I'm out.